the email that kicked off this whole Kansas City deep dive really got me thinking that maybe there's like a lot of misinformation about Kansas City strips online, because according to the gentleman, our description of a bone in New York is actually called a T-bone, and on the opposite end of the bone is the ribeye. That's like as wrong as you could possibly get, so we'll break it down a little bit. He might have been confused with a porterhouse steak. Porterhouse steaks are cut from the short loin, and they have a section of the New York on them, and there is another steak on the opposite end of the bone, but it's not the ribeye, it's the fillet. So the porterhouse is basically half New York steak, half tenderloin, and it is divided, I guess, by a section of bone here. If you wanted to look at how the rib plays in, it's like nowhere on this primal at all. This short loin primal is kind of from like this section of the animal, okay? The part with the larger fillet is down by the rump, and then if this piece kind of moves upwards towards the neck of the animal, right here, the end of this primal is the rib. So the rib starts where the loin stops. If you want to get really granular, the difference between the rib end of a loin and the loin end of a rib is the width of the knife that makes the cut. It is the same muscle that goes from here to here, from here to here in the animal. So no, there is no rib anywhere on a Kansas City strip. That is a totally different section of the animal.